I'm Lisa with OESD.
And I'm Gabby with OESD.
And we're so excited that you're joining us for the new releases of August 2026. Whew, there's a lot to get through today.
There is.
So super excited. But before we get started, you are a new person to the camera here at OESD. So why don't you tell them a little bit about what you do?
Well, I'm Gabby and I'm a graphic designer here, and I get to make all your instructions and the lovely spree graphics that you get month to month.
I love it. And actually, I'm going to brag on you because you've grown up in the background of OESD. You have embroidery in your blood.
It's true.
Because your dad works here. And before I talk too much about him, he's great and he has done digitizing and so much more for OESD. But one of my favorite things that you told me is a little story about how you got started at OESD and how old you were.
Yeah, one of my jobs when I was quite young was to take pictures of some of our freestanding pieces. So if you've ever seen our freestanding barn, and I believe we had pumpkins too, I got to take pictures of those when I was a young kid.
How old were you?
Oh my gosh, it was in 2015. I was probably like 10 or so. Yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah.
So you have OESD and embroidery in your blood.
I do. Yep.
I love that. So we have a lot to get through this month, and we're going to start with our freestanding Midnight Garden pumpkins. We have a Midnight Garden Dresden. We have our floral garment cutwork. We've got our All About Seasons by Jackie Robinson, Crossstitch florals, and our Crossstitch alphabet. We have got, that's our A to Z, by the way, and our cutwork, that's Project Plus. More on that later. We've got our sampler quilting collection, and we have our King and Queen birthday cards by Lisa Perry. We have our No Tricks, Just Treats. We have our Feathered Friends applique, and then we have our Spree bonus badge. That leads me to our very first collection, which is our Midnight Garden pumpkins, freestanding Midnight Garden pumpkins. So excited about these. Aren't they gorgeous?
They're beautiful. I love these so much. I love the florals on them, and I love a hands-on project. So I think these are just like really fun to do, to just like get moving and doing something.
Yeah, check out the florals that are actually like ghosts and candy corn and skulls, ghouls galore.
These are gorgeous.
I love the jack-o'-lanterns.
The jack-o'-lantern's really
so
fun.
Cool. So that was our freestanding Midnight Garden pumpkins. Next up we have our Midnight Garden Dresden.
Ooh, and since Midnight Garden is never enough, we have another one to go perfectly with our Midnight Garden pumpkins.
We do. The Dresden is currently living its best life at a convention. So I have one stitch out here that I can show you. And look at how pretty this is with these same ghoulish fun florals.
Yes, beautiful.
With our candy corn and our pumpkins. And then I wanted to show how easy it is. We also, with that collection, have blanks, which is really fun. So
That's
you
awesome.
don't have to do that exact one.
I love the touch of purple that we used for this too.
I know. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to show how easy it is to put 4 tiles together. So you would stitch out one of these 4 times, and then you put 2 together here, and then you're using a 1/2 inch seam allowance, and then you would sew these 2 together with that 1/2 inch seam allowance, giving you your Dresden. Super easy.
Super
really,
easy.
Really easy. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, very
which is great.
customizable.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Very customizable.
Yeah. That was Midnight Garden Dresden, and now for floral garment cutwork.
I'm so excited about this collection because it's part of our OESD Learning Center. So if you want a little bit more in-depth on how to do this, we got you over on the OESD Learning Center.
Yeah, it's a great way to learn how to customize it to your own needs, mix and match, put it on whatever you want, change up the colors. Yeah.
Super cool. We've got a buttonhole and then an individual flower.
Ooh, so pretty.
And then wouldn't this be good on a V-neck?
Yes,
Or a
it'd be
scoop
perfect.
neck?
Oh, with the little cutouts on it, I love that.
Just right. And actually you don't have to use it on a garment if you don't want to. So we did a table runner.
Wow.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, this is a fun project.
Ooh, got a little dust there. And then to show that you don't have to use these colors, We have a couple little samples right here because actually one of our colleagues is making a blouse to go with our Project Plus on our OESD Learning Center, which, by the way, the link will be below.
Oh, wow, can't wait to see that one.
Yeah, so it's very, very elegant, very pretty.
Very gorgeous.
And the other thing that's really fun is I'm just going to show this. We were playing around with stabilizers, so you could use something like a fusible woven, or you could use something like an aqua mesh because it's not super heavy or dense. You can almost get away with something like an aqua mesh and rinse it right out.
Oh, wow.
So that was Floral Garment Cutwork. Next up we have All About Seasons by Jackie Robinson. And this is a really fun collection because there's 8 designs in the collection, 4 corners to go with 4 trees. And of course, since it's all about seasons, they're seasonal trees.
They're so beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, these are great.
Just look in that stitching.
All the stitching takes so much time. Digitizing, I know from my dad how hard this work is. So it's really awesome whenever you get to see this all finished and stitched out in person.
Yeah, and then I love these like apples.
All the shading on this is very cool, very pretty, and I love how they're each a different tree too.
And this is definitely for Christmas time. Look at the holly.
Gorgeous.
I really want to make a quilt with this.
This would be a gorgeous quilt.
Wouldn't it be
Yeah,
pretty?
this
Like
would be
a
pretty.
wall hanging quilt.
Yes.
Hanging in the entryway.
Yes.
Just so pretty. Very, very elegant.
Very gorgeous.
So that is our All About Seasons by Jackie Robinson. And next up we're going to do
Cross-stitch florals.
So pretty. That's right here.
These are so pretty and playful and charming. I'm
Aren't
very
they?
obsessed with these.
We have our flowers. So fun. And we have a lovely border print.
Gorgeous.
And then this one is just so sweet with the hearts. It's giving me feels from my childhood, actually.
Yes.
I learned how to cross stitch before anything else from my grandmother.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my grandmother has lots of cross-stitch pieces all around the house, lots of cute pillows and everything.
Yeah. Don't you think now you could make one for her?
Yes, I should. That would be very
Wouldn't that
nice
be
of
fun?
me.
So we actually have a beautiful sample, which is going to lead us into the next collection too. But our colleague Emily made this beautiful kitchen towel using the border piece.
It's beautiful.
And if you noticed, there's a word.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Home. Whoops. If I do it this way, you can read it. Home. And that leads us to the cross-stitch alphabet.
Yes.
That is a wonderful companion to the cross-stitch florals. And I have that here. Well, actually, I have a sample. We have all of the alphabet. And rather than bore you with A through Z and all the numbers, we actually have a beautiful sample that, again, our colleague Emily made.
She's great at doing these little projects.
So fun.
So gorgeous.
And it really has got that like really nostalgic retro feel to me.
It does.
Super, super fun.
Yes, perfect to taking to the bookstore,
Yeah.
getting coffee. Yeah, take it anywhere.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So that is both our cross-stitch florals and our cross-stitch alphabet, which I forgot to mention is A to Z. So if you have software, that A to Z font means that you can just type it in and save that design. If you don't have the software, that's okay too, because you can just bring in the letters one at a time, which is exactly how Emily did it.
Amazing. All right, that was our cross-stitch florals and cross-stitch alphabet, and next is sampler quilting collection.
Super fun, especially for all of our quilters out there. You're going to recognize some of these. See if I can say them correctly. I believe this is called a sawtooth star. Super fun.
Super fun.
And then we have our flying geese.
Ooh, I love this one.
I know, isn't it fun? Just
Yeah.
petting it is therapy, I'm telling
It
you.
is.
We have our Ohio star.
Pretty.
We have our bear paw or bear claw, depending on what part of the country you're in. So in the comments below, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and tell us which one you call it. Do you call it bear paw or bear claw? And tell us where you're from, because then we can see what part of the country it's called a bear paw or it's called a bear claw.
What do you call it, Lisa?
I call it a bear paw.
A bear paw?
Yeah,
I like that. I like bear paw.
yeah. But it depends on where you're from.
Oh, interesting.
And then, of course, we have our log cabin. This might be one of my favorites. And then, who can resist a half square triangle pinwheel?
Ah, this looks gorgeous.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
makes me want to make a quilt top so I can quilt it. By Embroidery, my favorite. So that is our sampler quilting collection. Next up, we're going to bring up our King and Queen birthday cards by Lisa Perry. So fun.
So fun. The detailing is absolutely breathtaking. And since the detail is so magnificent, you want it to take up all the real estate. So these are to be used with our A7 greeting cards.
Yes, you don't want anything smaller. You definitely want to stick with the A7.
Yep.
I will tell you what, I know exactly who I'm giving these to. On one side of the family, they're very hearts, love a good game of hearts. And on the other side of my family, we love a good game of euchre. So you're either a euchre player or a hearts player, and either way, you're gonna love this birthday card.
You're gonna have to teach me how to play euchre one day.
Yes, super fun. That was King and Queen birthday cards by Lisa Perry. Next up, we have No Tricks, Just Treats. And this is one of our jumbo designs, and we did a slightly smaller one so that it can fit in a variety of hoops.
Yeah, it'd be perfect for a door sign.
Oh, it totally
You were mentioning
would.
a Halloween bag, perfect for a
Yes,
pillowcase.
my son was one of those kids that had to maximize, especially in elementary school, had to maximize the allotted time and hit as many houses as possible. So I would actually embroider this larger one on a pillowcase for maximum candy retrieval at Halloween.
Yes, great idea. All right, that was No Tricks, Just Treats, and now we're on to Feathered Friends applique.
Love this collection.
Yes, this is our beautiful AccuQuilt collaboration of the month. And we also have made this in SVG file, so if you don't have an AccuQuilt, you're still welcome to create this.
And you can do it as a trim and place applique if
Yes.
you don't have a cutting machine of any kind.
Yes.
I do have an AccuQuilt, and what I like about it is I'm probably going to cut out. I have my mom is a big bird lover, as is my daughter, so I can do several layers on my AccuQuilt, cut them out, and get my birds all ready for my project.
Amazing. I really love the color combinations that we chose for this one. They're beautiful.
They are. They're very, very pretty. I love it. Perfect. Yeah. So that was our Feathered Friends applique, our collaboration with AccuQuilt. And next up we have our Spree bonus, which is our month of August badge. And I have that right here. I put it on the other arm. You know, I've been decorating this jacket as we've been going along with all of the...
It's getting filled up, Lisa.
I know, I'm like losing real estate.
You are a certified project starter now.
I know, don't you love that? Certified project starter. I think a lot of us can relate. We'll just raise our hands, or in the comments below, you can tell us if you are also part of that certified project starter club. I know a lot of us.
Yeah.
A lot of us are.
Yeah, we are.
I love this badge. I love the really super bright colors on it.
Me
it's
too.
Very cheerful and happy.
Yes, very summery.
Yeah, and also no shame in being a project starter, even if we don't always finish them all.
That's true.
There's no shame.
None.
Yeah, I love it. So that is our bonus, our badge of this month for August, and that is all of our releases for the month of August. That's a lot. I can't believe how much we're coming out with.
It is. So how do we get them, Lisa?
That's such a great question, Gabby. Thank you for asking. You just have to go to oesd.com/spree. I think the link is below. And then if you're buying like one or two, you might as well buy all of it because it's going to be at a significant savings to you. And you can always have those collections hanging out in the back, ready to go when that time comes that you need to make a gift and you need to make it fast.
Yep, that's a great idea.
And what's really exciting is that when you buy Spree, you get that OESD Learning Center right in the price of it. So you automatically get those classes for free.
Oh, so
just
easy.
as being a member of Spree.
Nice.
Yeah, super easy. We also have the Perfect Stitch. That's our Facebook group so that you can get on there, ask your questions, have them answered. It's really great place to also get inspiration. I know I get more inspired by our customers than I think they get inspired by me. And then you also want to like and subscribe our YouTube channel so you get more OESD content, and definitely join us over at the OESD Learning Center because lots of education is happening over there. It's a good place.
It is a good place.
And I think that's it for us for the month of August. So all we have to do is say happy stitching.
Happy stitching.
Happy stitching, and thanks for watching.